wrestling fans. My name is Brian Crazy. You are watching the F and Brand Wrestling and Entertainment here on YouTube.com and the World Wide Web since 2010, providing you guys with the wrestling news, reviews, rumors, and insight that you've grown accustomed to. And if it comes from an F and Brand channel, 99% of the time, it does come true. I'm back to compare two superstars, a superstar of the past and a superstar of the current. That's right, Goldberg and Ryback. Now, this isn't meant to stir up real controversy. This is just meant to get people talking. This is get people open forum. This is to get wrestling fans discussing similarities and differences and their takes. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I was a huge fan of Goldberg. Now, me personally, I'm Roman Catholic, but my stepfather's Jewish, and my stepfather absolutely loved Goldberg. And you can go anywhere on the internet and know that Goldberg was highly accepted in the Jewish community, believe it or not. He was one of those wrestlers that transcended lines. He appealed to the mainstream. He appealed outside the barriers of professional wrestling. I mean, there was rabbis who said, now we got, Goldberg fighting on our side. And we used to fight the devil, and now we're fighting in the wrestling ring or something along those lines. I mean, Goldberg was an incredible talent. So then we have a talent come along who is known as Ryan Reeves is his real name. Then he comes along, he's Skip Sheffield. And Skip Sheffield, he's bald, he does a powerhouse clothesline, he's a member of the Nexus. He really doesn't stand out too much other than his brute power and strength, and then he's injured. He's put on the sidelines. He comes back and he reprises a gimmick that he's been playing for multiple years now called Ryback. Ryback's a Terminator-esque character that's built from the future or a hunter from the jungle. WWE seems like they've done a little twist with that character. But we're going to just make some comparisons. And just like Ryback has a similar look to Bill Goldberg, you could say Austin Aries and CM Punk are similar looking. Does that mean Austin Aries is a copy of CM Punk? Prior to birth, there was some chromosomes altered in his DNA structure, and they made him look just like CM Punk because they predicted, 30 years down the road that they were going to both be champions in their respective wrestling organizations and be at the top of the food chain. That makes a lot of sense. People look alike in this world. There's plenty of people that look alike. And it just happens to be that Skip Sheffield became a professional wrestler. He has a great look. He has a great physique. He's a powerhouse. Yes, there was a botch on Monday Night Raw. You can say Tensai was responsible. You can say Ryback was responsible. From the way I looked at it one way. Some wrestling fans look at it another way. Doesn't mean we have to attack each other personally over it. We had a difference of opinion. My God, when did all this become so damn personal? And, all right, first things first. He wears a wrestling singlet. So people have compared him to RVD automatically. Plenty of wrestlers have worn a singlet over the years. Actually, he did contact RVD, and they are made by the same person, but he gained RVD's permission, and it's because he liked the artists. He liked the designs that could be provided on the singlets. If you've noticed, Ryback and RVD singlets aren't plain. They're very detailed. They're bald. I think I already covered that with people that look similar in this world. They both have a powerhouse moveset. Well, they're big guys. And that was the old formula back in the day. What a superstar is in 2012 is a little bit different than what it was back in the day, especially when I was growing up. A big guy like that was the guy that was dominating. That was the guy that was going to be featured in the main event. The definition of a superstar has changed, but he is more of an old school wrestler. He comes in, he clears house, and then he's on his way out. Very similar to many, many wrestlers of the past. Not just Bill Goldberg, but plenty of wrestlers of the past. They have a similar physique. They look alike. Yet again, I already covered that. And they have an undefeated streak. And I guess when you have two bald guys with an undefeated streak that are both powerhouses, that don't do similar moves, don't have similar entrances, automatically are the same. Just some points. You guys give me your thoughts. You guys give me your opinions. Yeah, they are similar, but they are different. And I think him having the stigma tied to him, just like Albert still has the Albert stigma tied to him, has restricted Tensai from ever growing. And it's a shame when we can actually get a new character, we're not going to get it because of fans that just can't let go of the past. I love the past, don't get me wrong, but you got to move on to the future. You can't dwell in the past. You can learn from it, but you got to look towards the future. I'll catch you later.